Head starter Jeff Witt looking him over as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Pete Neff, and Orion's towing number 36. He'll steal that lead away. The number 10 of Fleming settles there in second. He peeks underneath Neff down the backstretch. Kevin Cook going to join in the practice as well in that 3X car as they're glued nose to tail out of turn number 4. Here comes the race for the lead. It's Neff at the line. Fleming second and Cook your top 3. Whoa! Fleming gets crossed up. Kevin Cook nowhere to go. Contact. He's able to continue. Chris Fleming not so fortunate over there in turn number 2. Caution flag out on the speedway. Keep an eye on the front row runners. It's Neff with a good run, but here comes Kevin Cook. And he powers to the high side of Neff into turn number 2. It's going to be Kevin Cook, your new leader. Joe Miles settles there into third with Bird right behind him and Donnie Reeves in that fifth spot. But look at the dominator, Sean Lias out of Westfield, Pennsylvania, settles into that number 6 spot. He'll set his sights on Reeves as they race down the front straightaway. 2 laps in, Cook, your leader, Neff, fighting a loose race car off the turn 2. He's still there in second, but he's got heavy pressure from Joe Miles. Sean Lias stuck his car up under Reeves off of turn number 4, hugged the bottom, and he's able to steal that number 5 spot away. There goes Joe Miles working the low side of turn number 2. He's going to steal that spot away from Pete Neff as well. Your leader, Cook, is checked out on the rest of the field as he opens up a commanding half straightaway lead on the rest of the field. Here comes Miles in second, Neff, and the race now is for 4th with Bird in the 40 car, but there goes Sean Lias working the bottom side of turn number 2. He'll steal that spot away and race into that number 4 spot. Here comes Cook, your leader. We're scoring lap number 5. It's Miles and Neff, but keep your eye on the dominator, Sean Lias, as he is working the bottom of the speedway masterfully as he'll steal that number 3 spot away from Pistol Pete Neff in the 36 car. Cook really rocking and rolling off of the corners in that number 3X car. Look at him lift that left front up and do a little dance and wave into the crowd in that beautiful 3X. Here comes Lias doing the same thing as he gets a good bite off of the bottom of the speedway. He'll steal that number 2 spot away from Joe Miles out of Syracuse, New York. If he got time, we're 7 laps into this 20-lap feature event. Lias going to try to play catch-up with Cook. Cook has built a huge lead over the rest of the field. Caution out on the speedway. Caution on the speedway for the 01 car. Got crossed up over there in turn number 4. Jasper Redmond brings a caution out. Cook thinking the outside is a fast way around the speedway. Let's keep our eyes on those front 2 cars as they race down the straightaway. It's Cook with the advantage as he powers into that number 1 spot. He's in the middle groove. Lias on the bottom. They'll race down the backstretch. Lias with a good run as he picks that left front ever so highly off of turn number 2, showing you the bite that he's getting in that Westfield, Pennsylvania number 37 car. He'll race underneath Cook. This is a battle that will go right to the checkered flag. Cook, your leader. Lias second. It's going to be Joe Miles and Pete Neff, 3 and 4. Donnie Reeves in that number 5 spot. Jasper Redmond around over there in turn 2. He gets it under power. No caution out. So Cook right up there in the middle of the turn. Here comes Sean Lias working the bottom of the speedway down the backstretch. They race into turn number 4. It's going to be Lias and Cook off of the corner. We're halfway home here in this 20-lap feature event. Those hard tires on these IMCA modifieds, finding that high lane to his liking is the 3X of Cook. He's choosing to take the high side while Sean Lias trying to work the bottom. I think the advantage right now is with the 3X of Cook. All right, they're going to be encountering some lap traffic here in this next couple of laps. The 01 of Jasper Redmond, the first one to go a lap down. Cook tucks underneath him. Last glued right to his rear bumper. They'll race down the backstretch. Into turn number 3, it's still Cook and last, 1-2. Joe Miles has cleared the rest of the field. He's now in that number 3 spot. Here comes Donnie Rees, stealing that 4th spot away from Pete Neff. Pete Neff with trouble on the number 36 car as he comes to a stop. Or a slow pace over there in turn 4. He gets it back under power, not sure what happened. Right rear flat on the 36 car. It's Kevin Cook and Sean Elias, 1-2. Joe Miles trying to clear the 01 of Redmond. Prittner got into the back of him, carrying a lot of speed into turn number 1. He looks underneath. He'll clear him this time. Cook has opened up a comfortable 11 or 12 car length lead over Elias. Elias with a right front flat tire on the 37 car. He's up on the top side of turn number 2. Elias is. That'll give that number 2 spot to Miles. Rees in 3rd, Bird in 4th. Elias coming to a stop. Caution flag out on the speedway. Miles would love nothing more than to steal that number 1 spot away, but he's got a daunting task in the form of the 3X car. He gets a good run on the restart, but Cook runs it hard into turn number 1. It's Miles on the bottom. Cook up in the middle. Miles with a good run off at turn number 2. He's stuck a nose under there, but Kevin Cook drag raced back by him. He moves right down the speedway to take that line away from Joe Miles. Cook, your leader, 17 laps in. He's got 3 more to go. There goes Miles, finding some bite down on the bottom of the speedway. He's working hard to steal that number 1 spot away from Cook. Cook shuts the door hard on Joe Miles off of turn number 4. Here they come. It's going to be the 3X of Cook and the 27 of Miles. All right, next time around, it's going to be white flag in the air from head starter Jeff Witt for your leader, Kevin Cook. White flag out there, Cook, one more time around, and he'll have this IMCA modified feature all locked up. It's Miles solidly there in 2nd, Donnie Rees in 3rd, Dwayne Bird in 4th. One more time, here comes your leader, your race winner out of turn number 4, the 3X of Kevin Cook. Joe Miles 2nd. It's going to be Donnie Rees in 3rd, Dwayne Bird 4th, and it looks like the 7V will finish in that 5th spot. Van Tassel in 5th. Joe Miles out of Syracuse. Good solid run for Joe Miles in the 27 car. Simcotta Used Auto Sales on the side of this race car. Joe, everything worked out there towards the end. You put on a heck of a battle there for that lead on that final 3 laps.
I tried. I really did. Kevin did a wonderful job of driving. I tried to get to the bottom, and it just pushed up a little bit. So
Well, I'll tell you what, it's better to settle for 2nd than wrecking. It looked like you found a little bit of bite right there on the bottom, and you raced hard down the backstretch into turn 3 with him.
Yeah, but Bobby Simcotta, who's my crew chief, man, I'm telling you, he it's just, after having the past month, we've had nothing but bad luck, and things breaking, and this, that, and the other thing, and to finally have everything all together, and back up here is where we belong.
It feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, who's some of the other people you want to say thanks to, Joe?
Dwayne Bird, he drives the 40. Bob, Service Van Equipment, Sean, Tommy, all the info drivers, we all help one another. It's one great big family.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with the way you guys put on a great show, and there is a lot of camaraderie. Congratulations to you. What do you say, one of the great guys in IMCA Modified Racing?